Hello, y'all. Hello, girls. No boys, but we are together today as stars of CeMeWE. I would like to welcome you to our workshop, a CB Motivational Letter Workshop. Currently, I have an issue with the, I will close it. I will say OK, and I think you see it right now well. So I would like to welcome you to our Motivational Letter Workshop today. It's kind of a sequel to CV workshop with CeMeWE, Learn CV with CeMeWE. It sounds pretty great. I also would like to invite you to our upcoming event. You can scan the card to register. It is CeMeWE Interview Tryout Workshop. There you will meet real HR specialists from VSSP. I hope I am pronouncing this right. Almost.
It's all opportunities.
All opportunities on Latvian. They will be teaching you some basic tricks, how to handle interviews, and yeah, they will give you some background of that area. So don't miss it. You will be able to ask your own questions. Maybe you have some hesitations. Maybe you have something interesting for you. So go meet us and also get a free portrait photo that you can use on your LinkedIn and CV. It will be professional, it will be great, and it will look great. So, you know, I'm right now trying to get used to start my workshops, at least at the workshops that I'm speaking, to start with a quote. So cover letter is not about the past. It's about the future and how you want it to be. So by this quote, I actually want to say to you that, guys, please don't include all your resume or CV to your motivational letter. It's not about the past. It's about the future. What do you want to do with this company or volunteering opportunity or academic opportunity that you're applying to? So if CV is about your background and it's about your past, or cover letter or motivational letter is about our future and what do we want to achieve and do within the position that we are applying to. Hello, by the way. Nice to see you. So what's up with today's agenda? Today we will see and check the letter structure. It will be either cover letter or motivational letter. We will see the differences as well. We will learn about general information, 5 top tips that you will learn you can use during creation of these letters. You will learn about STAR method. I love stars, and again, I think it's right now a symbol of CeMeWE, so I think it's very, fitting. Then there will be some essay writing tips, because actually cover letter is an essay. You can consider like that, but we will discuss it later. And finally, personalized feedback. If you want to receive feedback, please send your cover letter, motivational letter to my email, borarnadia@gmail.com. I also shared it in our chat. So yeah, you can see it there. So of course, we will also have a lot of discussion. So please, once again, don't wait to the last part with personalized feedback to ask questions. You can always interrupt and say, Nadia, I think we can also say this about this part. I'm okay with that, and I think it's the charm of our workshops. So yeah, let's begin chasing our dream jobs or other opportunities. So I would like to ask you a question. What is the difference between cover letter and motivational letter? Any ideas? Same thing, okay. Any online ideas? No online ideas, okay. Any suggestions? Any maybe little thoughts?
Okay, so a cover letter may be something that covers everything you have done, and motivational letter is what you want to be in that business or whatever you're aspiring to be there.
Okay, you're coming to something with this, Adole?
I want to say the same thing.
Okay, so you're all right. Andra is always fixing something. You're both right. So all of you are right. So the difference between cover and motivational letter, they're actually the same thing. But the main difference is that cover letter is actually for job applications and they have strict rules that it should be very, very short. You won't see any cover letters longer than 1 page. Cover letter will be always 1 page. Motivational letter is usually for academic, for volunteering, for probably internships and other non-work or job application related applications, then you can send your motivation letter, and it can be longer, but it's not advised to make it longer, more than 2 pages. Still, keep it short, keep it concise. But you will see in nowadays days, it's like it's just used interchangeably. So you're actually right. Some employers don't even know the difference, especially if they don't have an HR person. They're like, motivation letter, cover letter, it doesn't matter. So actually, we will give you out at the end these kind of worksheets. If you joined our CeMeWE workshop, you already have received it. But just to cite and just to mention that we are on the same page. Your cover letter and motivation letter as well should include contact information, right? Don't think that like, I'm already sending my resume, I'm already sending my CV, they should know who I am. No, guys, please include your contact information. If they will lose your CV, or maybe you include wrong information on your CV, they will reach you out from motivation letter or cover letter. Also, one more thing, I have read in an article that if you include your LinkedIn, but if you are active on LinkedIn, you have greater chance in your motivation letter. You have a greater chance to be employed. So try it out, include your LinkedIn on cover letter. There are several templates that you can use online. Europass is my favorite one. You can always use Canva as well, or maybe you can use Word, it works. Then you also need to specify whom you are sending this email. In this case, it's Doris Johnson. But let's be honest, who knows the HR person when they're saying like applying for a job application? Almost no one. So the common thing that you can use, dear sir or madam, or you can write, if you do the stalking well, you can check the LinkedIn and check who actually published this role, and learn actually the HR manager maybe, and you can just pay save and say like, dear, the name of the manager and the HR team. That works very well, and it shows that you are doing your research. And then usual things, you have the intro. Please, let's remember that it is a letter. We're writing dear, right? Again, a reminder. Then we have the body, like a normal essay, and conclusion. In conclusion, please don't forget to express your gratitude. Thank you for reading. Thank you for your consideration. And finally, you are including sincerely, name, surname. So let's begin with the top 5 tips to write a letter that will describe you and only you, because you can always download some cover letters from Google or anywhere, and you can reuse it, rewrite it, but it won't be about you. So let's learn how we can write a letter about you especially, and win a job for you. So first one is always tailor and specialize, right? We actually mentioned it yesterday as well on CeMeWE. Please don't have one motivation letter, one cover letter for all job applications, for all, I don't know, academic application, doesn't matter. Please specialize it. You can have a base, right? You can have an idea what you will be writing about, but specialize it, change it, please, because otherwise it will be too lazy and it won't even pass the first AI check, because many companies are right now using AI algorithms to check for keywords. So research the company or program truly to specialize your letter according to it. You can mention specific projects, values, or recent achievements. Please don't be shy to do that, because it shows that you did your research, and it's important. And again, name of hiring manager. As I mentioned before, you can stalk a little bit on LinkedIn and find the name. But I know that it's a little bit sneaky. Not everybody is ready to do that. Not everybody uses LinkedIn, but know about this option, please. And sorry about that. So actually, when it's hard to begin to write about ourselves, right? And we are like starting to write and like, I don't have that many good qualities. What do you want me to write about me? I'm feeling shy. But then we are starting to write, and then we cannot close our mouth, shut our mouth. We always talking about ourselves. I did this, I did that, I am the best, I am a hard worker, I am a leader, I am a team player, I am this. And we always talk about ourselves. But we shouldn't forget that when we are writing to a job application or any other application, we are trying to market ourselves. We are a product, actually, because we are a workforce, and we are trying to prove the employer, the HR manager, that we are worthy product to buy and to pay for. I'm sorry, it's a little bit too monetary, but it's true. You need to know how to brand yourself and how to show yourself to the HR manager or employer. So please think, what value can I bring to this organization? What qualities do I have that HR manager will see and think like, okay, this is our person, because this person can bring this to our team, and he or she will, in this case, she will correct this mistakes and create this value. You can use phrases like my experience in skill Z would allow me to contribute to project Z, or I am confident that I can help you achieve company goal or something else. Please, again, show them how you are the solution to their problem, because if you are looking solution to your problem, which finding money, right? I'm sorry, but it's true. We are looking for money. It's our life. They are also looking for a solution for their problem. It can be a marketing problem. It can be any other organizational problem, but you are the solution. Be the solution. It's kind of simple, this tip, but sometimes people forget about it. Please proofread it. Come back with a fresh set of eyes. You wrote it, right? And then come the next day, just don't send it directly. Our eyes tend to fool us. For example, in my case, when I was writing my motivational letter for State Scholarship, I actually wrote it in 1 month. I wrote it. Then I came back after 5 days. I corrected a lot of things. Then I came back 5 days more, after 5 days more. And then I sent to several people that I know that I will receive some valuable feedback from. And then I collected these feedbacks, rewrote it again. So it's kind of process, but I don't understand for job applications, you don't need to spend that many time. You don't have that many time, like I did for my scholarship motivational letter. But still, at least dedicate several days. Come back, check it, because your eyes will always deceive you. Yeah, again, at least 2 or 3 times check it and show your friend, colleague. You can also come up to us, like in this case, or there are a career center in RTU, which you can apply to, and they will read it and give you some feedback. Who knew that we have career center in RTU? Can they raise their hand? Nobody? Guys, Andrea, you knew. Can you raise your hand?
I think you can put the email there. It's like career@rtu.me. And then
yeah, just send your email, motivational letter and tell them, check it. Yeah, actually, you can do that. It's their job. Then the next tip is about being concise and clear. Again, it can be obvious, but it is hard to implement. Because again, when we are starting to talk about ourselves, we cannot stop. We cannot shut our mouth, and we want to mention this one as well, this one as well, this one as well, and we don't understand that actually when we are taking too much weight on ourselves with skills that we want to mention all the details, we are actually sinking our ship even more. Not even more, we are just sinking the ship. That probably wasn't sinking, I suppose. I think. So yeah, stick to 1 page limit. For cover letters, definitely. For motivational letter, you can exceed it to 2nd page. It's okay, but still 1 page is the best option. And make it easy to read. I have seen in my colleague, she's a professor in Ukraine, and she has a lot of archaic words. She's like very knowledgeable, she's very wise, and she has like a lot of like, you know, IELTS words, I will call them. They are very smart words, but right now in daily speech, we don't use it, and HR managers also don't use it. They actually don't care what is your English level. They care for the daily speech, but they don't care what fancy words of IELTS you know. This is the harsh truth. So don't try to show off your English language on your motivational letter. They don't need this long paragraphs. It's not a Bellis letter type of essay. It's not literature. You are explaining yourself. Be simple, be fast, be clear, because HR managers most of the time don't have time even for themselves. Who has time for themselves these days, right? So this is actually, again, my favorite part. It's about the STAR method. When you're speaking about the skill, right? You can tell that you are the best person in the world. You can tell that you are the best specialist in the world. You can tell that you are the kindest. You can tell that you know the best things, but you need to support it. You need to support it with an example. And in this case, storytelling and providing context comes in. And you can use STAR method for this. So instead of just listing a skill, you can describe a situation. This makes your experience memorable and compelling. So let's speak more about this STAR method. So STAR stands for situation, task, action, and result. You'll tell me, Nadia, it doesn't give us anything. They're just random words. Yeah, we understood that it is acronym and it's like abbreviation. And what about it? So what about it? Here is one example how you can structure it. First, you describe the situation in your work. In this case, this is just very, very, very exemplish example. Let's call it like that. So situation, my workplace was experiencing a lack of clients. Your task would be, my task was to solve this issue within 3 months. Action, I employed the following X, Y, and Z marketing strategies, and there is a result, and achieved a 50% increase in client base. You can see that like I marked with colors, so even if you can come back to the slide, when we send it to you online, you can just understand it and what is happening. So by structuring your sentences and examples like this, you're making sure that like, first, the HR manager sees that you are proven and talking about your skills, right? They can see that you're responsible and you can overcome some issues. And finally, they see the result. And I always in CV as well, recommend you to include some numbers. Because even if the person won't read your letter, it can happen, unfortunately, nowadays, they will see the numbers. And they will see, it will be the first things that they will see, and they will just read the sentence of the numbers. It's how our mind works, right? So it's a good thing to include numbers. Do it, even if they are not very precise. It's normal. You cannot know the precise number, and you don't need to know. You don't need to leave it like at 49% comma dot 1111111. You don't need to do that. Just like 50%, 70, 60, just like something close is enough. So coming to the like essay tips, actually you need to think of cover letter as an essay. I think it will make your life easier because here, at least at this room, where most of us are students, so we needed to write essay one day or another, at least in high school, right? So we know the structure of an essay and some tactics. I will mention them as well. But if you employ this tactics, you will avoid the simplest mistakes. So one of the mistakes is it would be the paragraphs, like some people don't forget that every paragraph should be a finished thought. It is a finished thought. I don't understand that core letter or motivational letter is a finished thought by itself, like it's a big thought, but like every paragraph represents something. So to leave this beautiful unity, right, of each paragraph, you need to know that it is a finished thought. Who knows what his thesis statement is? Yeah, what is it?
Thesis statement is when you basically have to explain what is your thesis about,
Mhm.
and not forget to provide the conclusion of like what you're gonna achieve afterwards.
Yep, more or less this is. But for essay, so you explain more article side of the question. This is the right answer. But if you listen about this theory in essay way, right, you would learn that thesis statement is actually description of what the whole essay is about. So more or less the thing that you told, but it's about essays. So for cover letters, you should also have a thesis statement. So okay, what can be this thesis statement? It can be that I'm the best person that you can employ for this role, right? I'm the person who has the most experience in this field, in this country, maybe, and many more, right? It's understandable that by writing a cover letter or motivation letter, you're trying to prove that you are the best person to employ. But with thesis statement, you have like a base aim when you're writing. So for example, when I was writing my state scholarship, what my thesis statement was that I am very proactive student. I'm very proactive student and I represent Latvia everywhere as an international student. So it is a weird thesis statement, right? Because I'm international student and I'm represented Latvia. Okay, proactive is cool. But overall, when you set this thesis statement and then you think about examples and paragraphs that will support this thesis statements, the thoughts that will support it, you are kind of building a whole story. And consistency is actually the most important thing in motivational letter or cover letter. So my supporting statements for my thesis statement was that I am doing this things, I'm publishing articles there. And when I'm publishing, I'm actually mentioning RTU, right? Latvia, even though I'm an international student here and I'm still representing Latvia. So what I want to say overall, this statement is important. Just set a goal. What do you want to say? It can be that I'm the best person for this role. It can be that I'm very hardworking, so you should employ me for this role, and so on. Do you know what these topic sentences are? What are topic sentences? Guys, who missed literature lectures? Okay, I think I am only the linguistic student here, so it happens.
May I guess what it is?
Yeah. Yes.
I guess, again, it
Mhm.
might be a stupid guess.
No.
Because of those two words. But
No guesses are stupid here.
But maybe it is what each sentence can be like the main about. Like, for example, let's say you pointed out some, I don't know, like one sentence about yourself and your skills. And then you can maybe describe it by one word, which can be a topic of the sentence. Again,
Kind of. So we have thesis statements of essays, right? Topic statements are thesis statements of paragraphs. So topic sentence is the first sentence that you introduce the paragraph with. So overall, when you're writing the first sentence of your paragraph, it should be not too broad, not too specialized, but it should give an idea to the reader what is going on, what you will mention in this paragraph. So you actually can Google about topic sentences and thesis statements, but within essays, and learn how to do that. Because if we go into that within this like workshop, it would be very, very long. But topic sentences are like introduction in your paragraph. Then you have the body, and then you have the ending sentence. And then final bullet point that I would like to mention in this case, there are stars. Your first sentence should be the hook. So how do we begin our motivation letters usually? I am that person, my name is this, my specialization is this, I am applying for this role, right? They're very cliche, and HR managers receive hundreds of emails like this and letters like this. So you can either choose, choose two options. You will either create a very creative one. For example, I like to use good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to a person reading this. And it's interesting, and like person starts to read it and says like, you're crazy. Okay, let's read it. What do you want to tell me? And they feel like I'm directly speaking to them. But if you don't want to find something that creative and don't risk it, it's okay as well. You can use something like this. I saw your listing of job title on place to found it, and I was thrilled to see it because it's exactly the type of job I have been looking for to apply my skills in this industry. So it's, as you can see, it's not mentioning your name, right? Okay, we have the usual word I, but it's a must. What can we do? We cannot just drop it. But it just captures the attention of the reader, and they say, oh, okay, why you were looking this type of job, and why do you like this company particularly? Once again, it comes back to the marketing. Please market yourself. Say that like, this company is the best option for me and for you as well. So let's make a deal. You can also make it by leaving some good comments about the company. But yeah, thank you. It was short. It was shorter than CeMeWE, I know, but we will speak more in the discussion. So if there are some people who want to send something from online, they can send it. I feel crazy when I speak to camera, but it's needed. Now I will come to, I will take this one here. Yes. By the way, we were listening to party mix to people online who didn't see, who saw us dancing but didn't hear us, especially me. So do you want to be the first person? Hi, Elizabeth. Sue?
That's okay.
That's okay?
Yes.
Yay.
If you want to be heard online, then you have to maybe come here.
We are forcing.
Microphone is like catching the sound somewhere around this area.
Do you like my profile photo, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, I made a post on my story on my in Instagram that I was very unprofessional of this, but I'm thinking that I'm kind of part of Gen Z movement currently here. I'm sending all the professional emails through this one, and I like it. The only disadvantage is that it is AI image, but still. So I really like your introduction. And you are not using like, hello, I am Sue. I like to apply for Erasmus internship, but you are mentioning that you are willing to express your enthusiasm, or whatever you call it. I like the smart words that you are using. These words, for example, leverage, right? They are not hard, right? Their level would be like B2, but they are not that smart as well. So it's the best one because person when they are reading it, they won't get tired. They would feel great reading it. So this is topic sentence, by the way. Here you are just telling overall your academically goals, right? And then I know that here you will be mentioning about the academic part. So you're advising me and it's not random.
Because like I wanted to like see them as structural first
Yeah.
for me because I'm applying for Erasmus
Mm.
University and then my personal life.
By the way, guys, what do you think about bullet points in motivation letters?
Easy to understand. But
Bullet points.
I applied from the system that they
Mhm.
have bullet points.
I'm not sure about the Erasmus, just I'm asking overall. If they don't have, okay, it's okay.
Like it was I didn't even have the chance to like make bold.
Oh,
Copy and paste.
no, they are very cruel.
I think it can be useful to use the bullet points if there are like some listing. Like maybe you want to mention that you have certain skills and then you can mention it's gonna like highlight them. But and also it can be nice to mention the like use them if you want to point out some I don't know experience that can be helpful for whatever you're applying to. But I usually don't use it.
Yeah, it is like why I'm talking about it, not in Sue's case, but like before in the past, I was really I was really acting condescending towards the bullet points until one of my friends who was the state scholarship winners and he sent his motivation letter and it was just bullet points, half of this like bullet points, and I was like, man, it's so theoretically it's so unprofessional, isn't it? But actually it has a charm because you are dividing your skills. You can divide your skills or you can divide your reasons. For example, my first academic reason, my second personal reason, my third career reason, and so on. But don't use it everywhere. It doesn't work everywhere. Just mention. You know what I also like? That you have included European because you are applying to Erasmus. And Erasmus is a part of Europe projects, let's call it like that. And when I see European, it's like, okay, this is talking about something good. Numbers. Numbers is a great example. I love Sue's examples overall, always.
Thank you.
Why not Turkey with why not
Is it not you?
It's U. You wanted to write it with U?
You, yes. I can't see from here. Okay,
No,
that's
there's
okay.
no U. Bro, I have my glasses on. Don't fool me. What do you mean by instead of harming my subjects?
I wasn't sure that part because like like okay, where is English?
Okay, where is English?
Uh,
What is English?
like having bad grades instead
Yeah.
of having bad grades. Like I didn't harm my subjects. I did not do
So
bad
do you know
stuff.
the second meaning of subject? Like slaves, subjects.
Oh, wow.
So harming my subjects, when I just read it, I was like,
No.
I thought maybe you work in a team and you had some subjects that you worked with and you weren't harming them. I would
Okay.
advise you to change it.
I will definitely change. I hope I can change.
I hopefully. Maybe like if you use like harming my grades,
Yeah,
but overall I didn't hear this
No, I
collocation
can't
ever.
listen.
Damaging my grades, maybe. Surprise even me. Yeah, I understand you. What is avid learn?
Dedicated.
Maybe avid to learn. If you
I
are
was using
dedicated to learn.
Grammarly AI to like fix my
Yeah,
grammar.
AI doesn't work always, but it works most of the times, but it didn't work this time. This times, I don't know, like this duration, maybe they are trying to ask you for more money for the premium, but it makes a lot of mistakes. I noticed as well.
Okay,
But
then avid to learn.
Avid to learn.
Okay, slaves and avid.
Slaves and avid to learn. Seen as a key. Erasmus, one more keyword.
Shouldn't be big. This E.
It's big, no?
It's big. Is it like normal?
It's good. It's normal. Yay. This one is very good as well. You're not going there as a cultural ambassador, not in a literal sense, right? But it's about changing the perspective. You are as an Erasmus participant, you will be a cultural ambassador, by the way. It's like in the TikTok memes when they share like, I cannot get drunk because I cannot embarrass my culture. This is kind of this thing, but yeah, it's not professional, but still a good joke. I like it. Just why do you need this number? Are you applying for Erasmus community itself in Riga Technical University, or
Outside of the university, but like just in case they asked us our
include
university
it.
informations in the applying part. So just in case I put there too, but I can delete it if like
just like
they didn't mention anything specific.
if you're applying to Erasmus selection committee, they just won't understand what number it is because they don't maybe have never seen the card or student card. So maybe leaving your email or phone number would be better.
Oh, okay, that might be yes.
But overall, I like it. Just mind the mistakes, typos, harming my subjects. I have it to learn. But overall, I think the content is pretty great. I like that you have included the keywords, Erasmus, and European. Where it is? It's somewhere there, here, or here. But I know that it's here. Oh, by the way, about the paragraphs. Guys, what do you think is the best length for like paragraph length or amount for motivational letter or CV letter? 3 paragraphs. 3, 4, because like for a cover letter, maybe 3 would work very well because cover letters are very short. It should be 1 page. For motivation letter, maybe 4, even 5, because if you have 3, maybe your body will be very long. It would be something like this. And then your introduction and like conclusion would be something like this. And it would be very hard to read the body, which is actually the most important part. So if you need to divide it, don't be scared to divide it. I like this one. Thank you, Sue. Do we have any? We have 2. Okay, this is not the one. 1, 2. before I will skip to the other one, I will just show very quickly mine options. This is cover letter that I was applying to Ivy. By the way, do you know about Ivy? Yes? No? Overall, Ivy.
I believe.
Ivy. Okay, I will share it with you. So guys, if you like something like Erasmus, you should try it out because it's like internship.
Is it like mobility?
Yes.
An Ivy volunteer.
Yeah.
Volunteer.
I even forgot how to write Interact. Interreg Volunteer Youth. It looks like this, and the abbreviation is Ivy. If you visit this website, you can learn. It's a youth program overall, but you can travel with it, and it's only once a lifetime. And you know, normal volunteering ones are unpaid volunteering options, but these ones are paid. I know that it's actually monthly allowance for you. But again, even though it's volunteering, it's a good experience. It's 6 months and it's like internship. It has the equality amount of knowledge like internship. And so don't get fooled from this word volunteer. If you're interested, try it out. You can join a lot of, for example, let's see, a lot of countries, go see it, or host projects probably. You can not see it here, but somewhere here in this website, yeah, there's a map. There's a big map. Yeah, this is the thing. Placement offers maybe here. Yay, here's the map. Here's the map where you can go. And here is the projects. You can go as a researcher. You can go also do some other more curriculum things. That's called like that. You don't need to be a researcher. I'm not a researcher. So just check it when you have time. It's a great opportunity. You can travel. It's like Erasmus, but it's with job. It's like Erasmus Strange, by the way, but it's volunteering, but still. Yeah, my party mix. Yeah. So coming back to the email, not email, cover letter. I don't like it that much, by the way. And because they are like huge chunks, as you can see, these ones, I hated this. I hate this part literally. But when I signed it to Gemini, I was like, okay, I want your idea because it's very old letter and I don't like it. Should I present it? And I said like rate it from 1 to 10. It's rated 8. So I decided, okay, then I will show it to you. Overall, as you can see, I'm not introducing myself at the first, right? I'm not saying I am Nadia, I am applying to this role and I'm doing this. Take me. No, I'm telling a story. Not long ago, I was a student rushing my way through student life. So I'm still not a student, right? Again, I ended with thank you in advance for your time and consideration. By the way, one more tip, you can, when you don't know what to write to conclusions, right? Okay, you are mentioned about your gratitude and so on, but also you can just take the first paragraph, summarize it, and put it as a conclusion. So just summarize it and change the words, paraphrase it. Yes, this is the word, paraphrase it. But overall, this is the cover letter structure. It's not motivational letter. I also personally now, if I would write it, I would put blanks here, right? So it looks more. The paragraphs looks less, and they are shorter. And this one is actually, Adolia, you were checking this one as well?
Yeah.
It's a draft. I couldn't find the one that I have sent. This is the scholarship motivational letter.
It's actually a really good one.
Yeah, you think so?
Even I enjoyed reading it. I really like it.
So when I was applying, this is one of my drafts. It's not a finished version. You can even see here. So I'm like, I didn't know which article was it. So I just left it like that, like this. But overall, with this motivational letter, I managed to get a scholarship. It was a great experience. So again, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I hope the sun is shining bright while you are reading this and the weather in Latvia has become warmer because it was very cold when I was writing this. It's like January and I'm cold and I'm writing this. It makes you relatable. The HR person already have read 20 of like, I am this, I am that. Make it relatable, make it readable, guys. These person that are like across the screen, they are people as well. I use some of the italics, and I think some are bold. No, I only use italics. I use italics for my articles and the projects that I was in and positions I held. By the way, the textual is here as well. And overall, I just like divided everything. Here I have my work experience, very fast, very quick. Here I have my volunteering experience. Here I have my biggest like storytelling one. First, I didn't know about the STAR method here, but I mentioned my aim. I also mentioned what I was having issues with, because like in the first workshop ever I have organized, only 2 people came, and it makes you again relatable. If you show some of your experience, some of your disadvantages, it makes you relatable. So mention that you sucked at sometimes, right? You made a mistake, it's okay, but then show how you improved yourself. So I kind of rose from 2 people, right, at my events to 45 people, and I represent my community. I represent RTU in Latvia. Here I have divided into only my works, scientific works, and then I am finishing here. Considering all of this, I would like to propose my candidacy for Latvian state scholarship, not only because I'm academically successful, but also because I'm very active student. So here, this is the actual thesis statement. I'm active student. I'm active student. With this scholarship, I will be able to concentrate on my academic curriculum activities, and it would help me as an international student at Riga Technical University to continue to represent Latvia and my university on a global level on various projects. When I improved this work, I actually had a metaphor going on in this letter. It's looking for a needle in a haystack, finding a needle in a haystack. So when you're writing a letter, it's actually good to have some consistency. So if you are using some metaphor, right, to be relatable, it's good to repeat it here as well at the end. So I mentioned that like my life in Latvia is like finding a needle in haystack, and then when I find it, immediately continue to look for another one. It's weird, right? And then I recreated and mentioned here in my final part. And I remember I was very proud of it when I did it. But overall, these are my examples. I'm not saying that they are the best. Yes, I have done with this example something, but still, I think there is some place to improve always. Lisa, hi. Dada. Hello.
So you know how you mentioned that you
Yeah.
need to write it for a month? This was sleep deprived me writing it in one evening.
Yeah.
So I don't know how it will.
Okay, then we'll maybe find a lot of typos. By the way, I want to know, I want to check a little bit. Nadia, hello, by the way, my name is also Nadia, and I wanted to say that we have the same name, which is very fun. I just wanted to mention that, thank you. That would be all. Can I come?
Device.
Yeah, 1 minute. Can I hide it? It's so like, okay, you will be like this. Okay, then coming back to you. Yay. Motivation letter. I think you don't need to include that heading. It's already. Also, by the way, guys, people who joined yesterday's event, how do we save our motivation letters and CVs? The names.
PDF.
Name, surname, names. Yes. And
Save.
name, surname, and CV or motivation letter or cover letter. You're right, guys. You're right as well. I like it. So here you can delete this part.
Right.
Please, not motivation letter. There are a lot of motivation letter. How do I know that it's your motivation letter? You can also just like, don't forget that it is a like letter. It's not an essay.
Yeah, I was kind of making it an essay.
Yeah, I know that I'm saying that like you can look to cover letter and motivation letter as an essay, but there are some structures that you need to know. So please use a header here. I think it's called header. So your information, number, email, name, surname as well, and then sincerely name, surname, and gratitude here. I'm writing to express my keen interest in is very cliche,
Yeah.
classic, but it doesn't mean that it's bad. Andra, I have a bad, is it normal? Unstable connection. Yeah. Can be. Okay, but never mind.
I will switch off one video here and
Probably. But if you hear me bad, please write a message in the chat, in Zoom chat. I'm like paranoid, you know, talking to here. It's so weird. But again, it's very, you know, common expression, but you can use it. It's okay. But because I see that your next sentences are not that used. Or Russian, it would be заезженные. I like sleepless nights.
Yeah,
It makes you relatable. But I think you like this little paragraph. If you delete this, not many information is gone.
Yeah.
So maybe you could incorporate this into some other paragraph. I know it's already long. It's 1 page, and if you add the footer and so on, it would be like, but for motivation letter, it's okay.
Yeah, okay.
Here, one more topic sentences. Not all first sentences are topic sentence, but good. I'm just like showing you like good examples of topic sentences. This topic sentence is broad, and like I know that she right now will start about saying her skills, talking about what she have experienced. So yeah. Yes, no?
I think it kind of generally made it really broad.
To self packaging. I like it. It is too broad, but it's okay. So what I want to add here, you kind of made the you have taken all the CV information that you had and you decided to include everything here.
Yeah, could be. I don't have all this in my CV though.
Yeah, then okay. It just looks like you're just like stating all of the things that you know, and I thought maybe everything is already included in CV and you want to rephrase it, paraphrase it. Well, what this word is having with me today.
No.
Okay then.
And
3D,
it's I
3D
haven't
printed.
written anything much in my CV.
Mhm.
That's why. But if I would have written my CV properly, maybe that would have been the chunk I need to put in my CV.
Yeah, probably. It's funny to read, right?
Yeah.
What are you laughing at?
The word challenges is repeating so many times.
Yeah. Can I do this? Yeah, I think I can do this.
I'm gonna search how many challenges you wrote.
Might be different because I misspell it every time.
Okay, it doesn't show up. It would be a very fun thing.
I mean, you should download the file to do that.
Do you want me to do this?
For funsies.
You know, actually, I really like it too.
It's a lot of like water.
Here, the
Yeah.
3 ones, yes, it's a lot of like water. You're just keep repeating that like Erasmus would be good for me.
Yeah.
Erasmus would be good for me. Erasmus would be good for me. Erasmus would be good for me
Yeah.
because I would travel. Erasmus would be good for me because I know something and like
Yeah.
some art, philosophy, ancient history, and like it's just repeating the same thing.
Like, what did they gain?
That. I swear, like what you mentioned, like how you wanna do this, you wanna do that, you wanna do this, and how to help you that, how to make you this. It's what they want because after like you finish your Erasmus, you're gonna get like a test thing like what did you accomplish in there, and you just have to say it one more time.
By the way, yeah, Adole here is also Erasmus applier, and she finished her Erasmus in Italy in academic sphere. So if you have some questions to her as well, but I think maybe instead of like stating all the goals for this Erasmus, all that you thought of, try to at least like summarize it, make it 2 paragraphs, and maybe just like make it 1. I want to improve myself in various fields, like I don't know, art fields, then something else, and then something else, and then just summarize these 3 paragraphs into 1. And then you would have here your information and like sincerely, and that would be good as well.
Okay, cool.
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 But you also, yeah, I cannot check how many Erasmus words do you have.
Yeah, just download the file.
No, I don't want to do that. But we will probably forget to delete it, and then it will be staying here until the end of the day.
Yeah,
One day,
it's okay.
one day, Elisa will come back and then look at it and like, yeah, there were
Good
some
first
times.
draft.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
fine.
For first draft, it's very good. You have some draft like ideas, but it's a draft.
Yeah.
Just try to summarize it. Delete this one, please. I beg you. Some personal information at the start and probably at the end, or just one, just at the end as well would work as well. Other than that, I like it. Just I am writing, I am interested. Also, this paragraph is too short. You can connect it maybe together.
Yeah. No, I'll go through it. Thank you.
You can also here I and here I. You can also use some connecting marker words, not marker, connecting words. So it's like furthermore, moreover, also, as well. On other hand,
Yeah.
first, second, third. I think you don't have them here. You have none actually. You will only mention like through my coursework, like besides my academics. Just try to add some these words.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Coming to these girls. Woo.
It's mine.
Yeah? Yeah. Come here then. Then I don't need to read, just tell your story as to us.
Okay, it's about the competition related to girls, like who's
Uh-huh.
the excellent girl in the competition. And I choose to make a motivation letter in a storytelling way.
Wow.
So because I was applying for the United States,
Mhm.
so they give me $40,000 out of the $41,000 the scholarship.
Yeah.
It's almost full.
Great.
Yes, with this motivation letter, I got this
Mhm.
scholarship. That's why I want to share.
So these are motivation letters, right?
No, this is
This one.
yeah,
This one.
not from this midnight start.
Midnight. It was near noon. I could not sleep because of my responsibilities. Just clarifying, your aim was to storytell with your motivation letter, right?
Yes.
You achieved it very well. As a linguist myself, I can tell that you use a lot of like these cliches used in the storytelling. Like it was near noon, midnight,
Yeah.
dot, and like full stop, and it works very well.
In this picture, you can see the lady that was sent to me.
Mm. Here, I think the only thing that stands out, like of the whole story, is in conclusion, because in storytelling, it's not that common in books, I think, but it's still it's very good. But like maybe you could have made something more grandiose.
Yeah.
And at the end, I realized something like that. I like it. It's very creative. I like creative things, and it's like approval that, right?
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you for sharing. So yeah, today I think we'll be finishing earlier. If you don't want to discuss, maybe you have any questions. No questions.
Can I
Is
send you an improved version later?
yes, you can. Anybody can send me or overall CeMeWE an improved version. Always, it's okay. We would check it. You can also, if there's someone from online who would like me to check your motivation letter or core letter, it's okay to send it. Yay! And I think we are ready to finish. Andra, we are ready to finish, I think. No more questions, but thank you for joining, guys. Today's session was shorter. Elizaveta, I know you know.
Hi, Nadia. Thank you so much for today. We just didn't have motivation letter, so
But if you create it, you can send it, and I would love to review it and give you some feedbacks.
of course. Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Have a good weekend. Bye bye.